are you on? Part A or part B?
Part A, I already did number 1.
Okay, so you need to obtain 2 large pieces of cabbage from the front of the room and tear them up into small pieces.
We don't need to do 2 through 6 because he already made the solution for us.
Oh, okay. So
We'll weigh down the cabbage and make sure to cook. Rinse clean 8 of the small test tubes. Number the tubes. Okay. So
why are they like 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12?
I don't know.
That's really weird. Oh, I think he messed. There's not supposed to be a 7 because on the standards table there is no 7.
Okay.
But I don't know. I would ask him.
Okay. We'll do. I hate labs. They're so freaking stressful. I'm just nervous that I'm not cleaning them enough and that it like messes up our data. I'm really nervous about getting a grade. Okay,
How dare they?
I'll ask him about the numbering test. Yeah, here, do you want it? Just give it back. Okay, let me go through these. Wait, Mr. Jackson, on the thing it says to number them.
It's already done for you. Oh wow, it's not. Where'd you get that?
It was in my drawer. But it just says if it's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Did you accidentally?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Okay, there's accidentally a 7 in there. Okay.
Wait, so do we fill 2 of them with pH2 or just 1 of them with pH2? Like,
How many do you need to look at pH2?
that's what I'm asking.
Yeah. So only 1 because you're making your scale here and then your samples are back here.
Oh, so we put the different things in. Oh, okay.
You're comparing them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is our.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Mr. Jackson, it says wait for the moisture to focus. It already
Squirt up this entire.
You don't have to. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Only about 200 milliliters, right?
Okay.
All right, I've done 7.
Let's go bring that puppy up there.
I placed them order.
Wait, are we not?
Carry the rack of number test tube from the room and use the pipettes provided. Put 2 squirts of each number standard buffer in
1
the
squirt
solution.
of the bulbs, right, is 1 milliliter. So just use 1 squirt of each of the bulbs. You don't have to count drops or anything. It shouldn't take more than 2 seconds to fill those up.
All right.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave you here.
So then we got to go and get the solution from there.
No. This is your scale. These are your samples.
So this is back.
Just make sure that you put 12 or 12.
So we got 2.
Right?
And then 2 squirts of each.
So they put 2 squirts of each into like.
Yep.
This one gets 2 and that one gets 2. Like,
Yep.
Oh, so they all.
2, 4, 6. I just hope I'm only. So we're gonna do.
So 12
2
would get 2,
scoops.
10 would get 2.
I don't know. Okay,
So
2 of each. I don't know why this is so difficult, but.
Yeah, right? So you see the number goes back. What number is that?
It says like 10 on the
Oh.
back. So for this, I got
8. So you want to put 2 squirts into the tube that says 8.
Oh, wait.
Oh, let's just do this. Okay.
Word, okay.
So this is 12. So
Yes.
we gotta go.
Two word, okay. So I put
So
2
this
squares.
one.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see. This is making sure what's in.
Yeah, same, except does it matter which
Oh,
test
yeah.
or which
Yeah,
set?
all the links.
Well, you should all use the one for the front, so it's the same for all, right?
Yeah, okay. So 2 there and then
Okay, let's get your.
this that's 4, so you can make 4. Or you can make
You get the 6 on the. Which one? Is this one the 6? This one.
bruh. Destruction. 2, 1. Are you laughing watching us all struggle?
Oh, yeah.
Why didn't get a chance to read it?
I know. It's fine. You guys are going to do great.
So look at the back
That's
of
not
the
so
fingers here, and it says pH.
But I get to laugh at you until you get it, right?
And test tube.
Isn't that part of the
Oh,
fun?
yeah, it's so fun for us. It's so fun.
What? You guys remember the last one you did?
And then if you look.
They're all just tested.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12.
Oh,
Like that. So then this one's 10, so we got the 2 squares. 12.
Which one's 10?
I said that all again? What's that?
Okay, it's like a weird.
we're just building.
It's okay. I recognize it's not a
We're gonna use the pH test strips along with the.
No, you're gonna use the cabbage juice first.
Yeah, so that's how.
And then you're gonna use the pH test strips, and then you're gonna use the pH meter. But you don't have to use the pH meter or the strips or anything but the cabbage on this, because why?
Oh, we're just waiting.
Because we know the solution is pH, it's written on the bottle, right?
Okay, I did that. Hold on, let me get my.
Why does it say 18?
Okay, so I filled each of the test tubes up. Okay,
Yeah.
carefully take these test tubes back.
Yeah, yeah.
Using your own disposable pipette, add 1 squirt of cabbage juice to each of the test tubes.
This is
Number
the
2
one
through
I'm
14.
saying.
Number 2 through 14. Note the colors. You've successfully created a pH color scale to be used in the next part.
Oh my gosh, it's rainbow. It's
Okay.
rainbow. I feel like that's telling us our
Yeah.
Using your own.
So.
Is this our own disposable pipette?
Yep.
Do I need to clean it?
Yeah, rinse it with the still water.
Okay.
Wait, where is it?
Where's the
Should be in the same place with the beef.
I cabbage to all of them.
Here it is.
Add cabbage to all of them.
And should
All of them.
I pour the cabbage into here and then?
Yep. Did you rinse that out with the still water?
Does it matter which cabbage juice I use?
They're all the same. Add a pH 4. All right. Here's pH 4.
Okay. Okay, now what do we do? Okay, so we have
How can you smell it?
you're
huh?
creating these two like your last stage. Using your own disposable pipette at 1 squirt of Okay, so
Okay.
we fill up.
Also, something to think about is like my test tube 2 corresponds with pH 2s. Like the solution I put in it in test tube 2 has a pH of 2. So like my test tube 6 has a pH of 6 in it. So now I'm gonna put, I rinsed my squirty thingy. Here's my cabbage juice. It smells horrible. Like gross.
They left
Okay.
the beaker chip.
And I put 1 squirt of each into the tubes. In each of the test tubes. Okay.
They deserve an application.
No, no one does.
So I put
I
the
was expecting.
Mr. Jackson, so I put the cabbage into the test tubes with already pHs.
Yep, that's how we're gonna get that color, Carl.
Okay. Ooh, there's number 2. It's very red,
Maybe they.
like a pink red. It's in. It should be in the
So
top.
it's up for you
Right,
guys
or
to
the
stop
top left.
The sequence then, right?
I'll show you the colors at the end.
How are you gonna leave the
I'm
lab?
just gonna do it.
And at least rinse it.
Right? Break the
Alright,
sequence.
so yeah, it's dark pink.
Wait, so when you add like the pipettes
And then
of whatever, like the pH will,
clear pink.
the test tube 2 has a pH. How do you know? Like, how do you determine which one would have?
We're supposed to fill it.
What do you mean?
How are we gonna change the pH? Because we're putting the same solution in each tube.
No, we're not. They each, like what I said earlier, like test tube 2 has a pH of 2, while test tube 12 has a pH of 12, and you can see the
Oh,
difference.
so there's already stuff in them.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I did when I like disappeared for a couple minutes. I went and I put different pHs in each of the different tubes. I put 2 squirts of each. So now you can see, I'll show you this. So here's pH 2 and pH 4,
That's good, that's good.
and here's pH 4 to pH 6. This is 6.
I like Brussels sprouts, but I don't
Can you do it slower because we have to write down the color description?
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't know that we had to write down the color. Okay.
And can you like say the colors? Because I don't know if it's like showing up differently.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's
Thank you.
Okay, so this is like a hot pink. This is pH 2.
Okay, we're gonna be in the top.
Hot, I would say hot bright pink. Okay. This is pH 4. This looks like kind of like a violet purple.
All right here.
Okay, so that's test tube 2. Okay, test tube 4.
6 is kind of like
At a time.
Yeah.
So then we can remember.
Oh my gosh.
it's kind of like a lavender purple.
You guys done?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
This side, cover that too.
Also purple.
Where's your favorite color?
Hopefully they're not all purple, but I decided that's wrong.
8 is like an aqua blue.
Oh, yep. Okay, there you go.
It goes like there.
Oh, okay. This is like greenish.
This is like a forest. I
So.
would give this like a light, like a candy apple green. I don't know.
Oh, that's definitely green.
So that means we got like 25 minutes?
We're finishing this one today.
Yeah.
I mean, it's supposed to be that hard, right?
Right.
Okay, and then this is like a deep forest green.
Very green.
Wow. I'm just gonna say purple.
Okay, wait, are we supposed to record this on green?
So 10 was like light green.
Okay, yeah, so
Which one? This one?
standard
Yeah.
color.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, 10.
Oh, 10. I said like, oh, it's probably darker. It's like more of a
Red pinkish color.
like a. It's actually a darker green, I would say. So let's change that. I'm just gonna write to the side of 10 darker green. And then for 4, it's kind of like a pinkish purple. So just add like and pink at the end. See that? But it's definitely, the 6 is definitely a darker purple. Okay. Okay. Using the additional small test tubes found at your lab station, I have those. Those are all clean. Go to the front of the room and obtain a 2-squirt sample of each of the household products on your data chart table. Make sure you have the test tubes labeled or remember what is in each of them. You may obtain these samples one at a time or all at once. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go get those. I'll be right back. And I'm gonna correspond them with
Remember, you
these.
got your whole other
So
side
like
too,
this
right?
one's gonna be number 2, this one's gonna be number 4. And just make me remember that, please. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. You have 12 solutions that you need to put into 6. So I'm doing the first 6 first and then the second 6 second. So I have to clean all these again, but whatever. So for the first 6, for test tube, you should write these down in like the data table where it says sample. For test tube 2, I wrote it to the side, like test tube 4, test tube 6, test tube 8. For 2, I did citric vite acid.
Wait, so should we write sample citric vite acid? Whatever?
Yeah.
What is it? Citric
If I stick it in here, what's gonna happen?
citric vite.
And what happens when I put it here?
4, detergent. 6, lye, L-Y-E.
How do you spell detergent?
D-E-T-E-R-G-E-N-T.
Is lye spelled with a Y, right?
Yeah, L-Y-E.
How many of those do you need? You both don't need them. Each test strip can do at least 3 samples. Yeah.
8, sugar water.
This is right.
10, ammonia.
Okay, so
A-M-M-O-N-I-A. And then 12, salt water. So I'm putting 1 squirt of cabbage juice in each of these solutions.
Boom, boom. Got it.
And then I compare them to part A. And I think I like see what pH their pH is, or they are. Okay. Okay, so for the, oh my God, what?
no, the colors, yeah, I don't know yet.
Mr. Dex.
Oh, we got my friend.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure like the cabbage approx pH.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
I pair them up.
okay.
Okay, so for citric vite acid, I think it's pH of 2.
those are just the test.
Yeah, so, okay, so 1 Sprite, 2 baking soda.
For detergent, I think it has a pH of 10. For lye, I think it has a pH of 12. For sugar water, I think it has a pH of 6. For ammonia,
And then base 10 vinegar.
okay, ammonia I think has a pH of, I think it has a pH of 11 because it doesn't match up with this, which this is 12, and this is ammonia, and it doesn't match up with this. But number 8 is too dark, so I think it's 11. And then for salt water, I think it has the pH of 6 as well. So I got 2, 10, 12, 6, 11, 6. Okay, let me get a strip test.
Boom, boom. Now you're gonna use your glass stir rod, right? Like I showed you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now it's.
And then you lay a strip down, and then you can do it once, and then rinse, and then another one.
Okay.
You can get it 1 strip 3 times.
Okay.
Compare the sample to a test tube that we did originally and compare the pH. This one looks closest to this one. Wait, no. Yeah, I think it looks closest to this one.
Between, then you go between 4 and 6, right?
Yeah, no, I think this is really, I think
Then
this is.
you're good. You got it.
Yeah, so the common for pH for Sprite is 4.
Okay. I got 4. You guys can see this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we first do it like this.
Okay. All right. So I lay the strip on here. I'm sorry, you can't see any of this, but I'm just like rushing on time. There's the strip test. So this is number 2.
Yeah, right? What does bleach do to clothing? Takes the color away. So it's doing that, right?
Oh, wait, let me get. Okay, for citric white acid, I think it has a pH of 1. Okay, number
The universal test strip.
yeah.
The one.
Oh, it's from my cat.
I thought it was like bi-colored.
Like between those two, yeah. So like.
Why did that make it weird, right?
Okay, so base temperature.
Okay, for detergent, I think it's a pH of 9.
It looks like
For number 6, which is lye,
And then, yeah, I think that's right. Vinegar. And then this one looks like it's in this too, right?
okay. I think this has a lye definitely has a pH of 11.
okay, 4, 11, 12, 1, 3.
Okay, sugar water.
And then basically
I'm gonna get a new strip.
dip this in here. And then put it on there. And then
All right, let's start getting to the water.
start cleaning those ones off. Don't put that in.
Okay.
So aspirin for universal tester would also be.
Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson. Do you think this is 5?
If you do, I probably do. Yeah, right? Or did it
Sugar
change at
water.
all? Does it look just like that? It may not have changed at all, then it would just be 7. Or maybe 6 because it's between 5 and 7.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, sugar water 6.
For the data table, the first one we did is
Okay, next is ammonia,
it was 3.
number 10.
The strip was also 3.
Woo.
And then it was H+.
Okay, that definitely has a pH of 11 also. So number 10, ammonia has a pH of 11. Okay, last one, salt water.
That's the concentration.
We approximated it as 6. So we the test strip was 6. And the acid again.
Okay, for salt water, I think it has a pH of 5.
Was ammonia also 5?
Ammonia was 11.
Oh.
It was
And
super
then
blue.
sugar water was 6.
Oh wait, maybe okay. Sugar water was 6. Yeah, hold on.
I would go with whatever you saw first.
Okay, so yeah, ammonia has 11. I'll go over it real quick. Okay, citric white acid 1, detergent 9, lye 11, sugar water 6, ammonia 11, and salt water 5. And that's for the universal test strip. Okay. Okay, so the next part is this thing. I'm a little nervous about it. It's really tangled, which is bothering me. Okay. Mr. Jackson. So I take this out, put it in that water, then dip it in.
Test everything up. And then each time put it back into the water. You gotta unscrew that first. Like the cap. Yep. Put that somewhere.
Each time after I put it in the solution, I put it back.
In the still water.
Okay.
I'm just so whenever I want to go and see myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab these two. I'm gonna put
How long do I leave it? Ian, how long do I leave this in for?
Tell the number on the meter stop. If you want it to go faster, shake it around a little bit.
Okay, for citric white acid, it's 2.04.
Salt water for.
Ian, do I put it back in this every time? Or just,
You have a cup of distilled water.
yeah, I'm putting it in there.
Yeah.
So I just do it every, okay. Cool. Okay.
I don't think that matters.
Wait, Mr. Jackson, do I put this?
Nope. You just set it aside so you don't dump it.
Okay.
Won't knock it over. Where's? Yeah, this shouldn't be on here either. Oh wow. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, number 4. Nine point oh 9.09. Okay, so that was detergent. Okay.
What was the first one? Sorry, my Wi-Fi cut out.
What?
2.04.
Yeah. Did you say is detergent 4?
No, for the citric bite acid, the pH.
Oh yeah, 2.04. Sorry.
Okay, thanks.
So for citric white acid, 2.04. For detergent, 9.09. Okay. Now on to lye.
Let's get it.
12.16. Actually, scratch that. 12.24. That was for lye. Okay, sugar water, which is number 8.
Don't have to dry those, gentlemen. Flush them with distilled water.
So 6 is ammonia. Because we thought we were supposed to wash them again, so this would be safe. So I got
Ugh, sorry, it keeps moving.
undone. 6 is ammonia and 8 is sugar water.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 6.76. And that's for sugar water.
Go ahead.
I can start doing
Okay, ammonia.
So for the pH meter for Sprite, it was 1.1.
10.82.
For
6 is ammonia. 6 is ammonia.
5.
No, 8 is sugar water.
What was sugar water?
7.76.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I see.
Crap, I have to do this all over again. Oh my god. Okay, 6.78. Okay. Where do we throw this out?
Right. Or do you mean the test strips? They go in the trash.
Yeah, I'm at the.
Do it. The one yellow.
Oh my god, look how much my hand's shaking.
What are you doing now?
Oh, okay. There we go.
How much time do we have left?
About 7 minutes.
Okay.
7 minutes?
What happens if we don't finish this?
I don't know. It's never happened before.
I'm not gonna, Mr. Jackson, I'm literally not gonna be able to finish this.
It works better under stress, right?
Not really, no. Peter, how far are you?
Pretty much for you.
Okay. Maybe we can work together. Okay, I'm going to fill these up again. I'll be back.
Not quite.
Oh, yeah.
For sugar water, we got 6. For ammonia, we got 11. And for salt water, we got 6. Sorry. And for salt water, we got 6. And then there's 2 empty bottles. So basically, the stuff we tested was citric acid, detergent, lye, sugar water, ammonia, and salt water. Do you guys remember anything?
Wait, there are 7 over here. Why are there 7?
So do your samples. There's 13 samples
Yeah,
altogether.
so for citric acid, there was 2.
There's 13 samples that you're supposed to get done altogether.
For lye, there was 11. Sugar water, there was 6.
I know, you'll have to dump one out and come back for it.
LYE.
Some guy says what?
Oh, how you do the over there?
Which one's? Which one's the green one or the 2 middle ones?
Imagine if you guys had to make the cabbage juice too. This lab is meant to be done in 1 day with you making the cabbage juice. Can you believe that?
Okay. Okay, I'll send you guys a picture of like what the names are, but I have like 7 minutes, so.
We've done sugar water, right? Yeah, we have.
It's like a page of 3. I cannot tell. 5?
No.
Those look different.
What is this?
Stomach acid.
It was yellow. Right?
Was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was, yeah.
it was.
Right?
Yeah.
So the color's a little bit off because it was yellow to start with, but it's definitely this versus any of the others.
Okay.
Right? These are too pale.
Yeah. 7.
What is it? Bleach?
Yeah.
Yeah, bleach does what to colors.
Whitens it.
Yep. So you're not gonna be able to get this with bleach. What's this one?
Baking soda.
So it's what?
8. I mean
Mhm.
10.
What's this? Peroxide?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's peroxide do to colors?
Also bleaches it.
Mm-hmm.
So what would that be?
We can't tell with this. We got to use one of the other devices. How about this one?
4 would be, or that would be 4.
Oh.
That's great. Okay.
So get your strips ready.
Do you guys want to go over the answers for the lab quiz while Olivia's doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, I finished it. So I have
5
C, B,
Say 6.
A, and then for 4 I have B. For 5 I have B. For 6 I have B.
And what you're
7 I
seeing.
have B. For 8 I have B. For 9 I put 3, and for 10 I put D. So but I'm not really sure on this.
For 10, I put C.
Like I don't know. I guess that makes. I mean, but okay. But when we put 7, it's like 7-ish.
7 is neutral, so then like it would have to be 12 because then like. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yeah. Okay.
Starts to turn green. Yeah. And 9. Did you guys put A?
Oh, okay. So, but
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then on the last page, which is the pre-lab questions, I have less than 7, greater than 7, alkaline, acid/base indicators, 250 milliliters or 400 milliliters, rinse/clean 8 of the small test tubes, and number the tubes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. And I don't know 7 and 8. I just put 6 and 6 because.
It's 6 and 12 because or 13 because I think he said something about there being 6 and then there's 7, 4 that we had to do. So I think it's 13 samples. Wait, during our lab we only did 6 samples.
Yeah, guys. Clean up. Study hall. Anybody have a study hall they need to use later? Just try to dump it and clean it with regular water and then let it sit there.
What happens when nothing happens to it? Like what? Like nothing is happening to both of these.
That's what we have the pH meter for. Right? Sometimes things can't be tested that way. That's why we're doing all 3.
So what do I do?
Well, you do the pH meter real quick. Here, look at this.
I can be late.
What is it?
8 push.
Yeah, no, he said it's not perfect. So yeah, I think we're done.
2.70. This is gonna be point something, I think.
Yeah, I got 1 for the strip. That's weird though, because for acetaminophen I got 6 of the
0.75. Oh, here's the one we've been wondering. If you're still with us, this is the bleach. Right?
I got exactly 7.
So bleach does what to colors?
Whitens them.
Whitens it. So the colors don't work, but the pH meter says 9.3. What's this one?
Baking soda.
Baking soda, what'd you get?
I got 9 for that.
So for this, we got 8.88. Here's the peroxide, another one we were worried about. What'd you get? 5, she said.
Yeah, I got 5.
We got 6.5. The last one. What do we have to test tomorrow? Aspirin. Why don't you just get that data from somebody else?
Okay.
Last one here is Sprite. Oh, who drinks Sprite? Hudson, are you a big Sprite drinker?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. They say it's made with lemon and lime. 3.76.
Okay. Is it okay if I have like drinks there and there? So I can tell?
Yeah, right? You couldn't tell.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to dump all this
I'll
out?
get it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yep. Have a great day, guys.
Bye, guys.
Olivia, will you send that to us?
Yeah, can you send us
Question real quick?
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of all my data.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Bye.